Yes, guys, welcome to RGHandhelds once again. Thank you for joining in. Today we're checking out AYN's new handheld, the Odin 3. Huge thanks to the guys over at AN for sending me this Odin 3. And they've sent me looks like a TPU case over here. Just a quick lowdown on the specs and a little bit before we go ahead and open it up and check out a bit of emulation. AYN Odin 3, it's currently on pre-order batch 3, I believe, directly from their website. So I will link the link in the video once it's done. So basically, AYN Odin 3 is a 6-inch, 120 Hz OLED gaming handheld. It's using the Qualcomm 8 Elite. That is a huge processor. It's probably one of the best ones out there, to be honest. We're going to compare this to the AYN Conquer OLED. So we will do a little comparison between the two. So it's got a 6-inch AMOLED touchscreen, Android 15, and a huge 8,000 milliamp battery. It's got Hall sticks, and it's quite ergonomic. It comes in 5 different colors. So you got the black, the white, the retro, the purple, and the blue, I believe. And it's going for $329. That's for the base model. And then for the Pro model with 12 gig of RAM is $399. You got the Max, I believe this is the Max model, 16 gig, 512, which is $449. And then if you really feeling, like you want to go for a huge ultra, it's $519, 24 gig with 1 terabyte of storage. That's not too bad. 24 gig is a bit of overkill if you ask me, but it's your money, guys. So let's do a quick unboxing and see what we got. The Conquer. This is a Conquer, AYN Conquer. This is what we've got to compare it to. It has a beautiful OLED screen, and it's got the Gen 3 G3 processor. So quick unbox. See what we get in the box. Looks like they've sent some SD card covers. I don't think you'll get these as standard, guys. This may be just a thing that they're sending for reviewers. Quality approved sticker. AYN manual. AYN, I won't bother ripping that out. It's just a Type-C cable, guys. And the device itself. So let's just get that out the way. And we'll check out the grip last and see how it fits on there. So I've gone ahead and just set this up ready for a little review. Looking at it, comparison to the AYN in size, the AYN Conquer they call it, G3 Gen 3 versus the Elite 8 CPU, which is a powerhouse in its own. Screen wise, they're both LEDs. Let me just put my password in, guys. They're both OLEDs, as you can see. Both got really beautiful screens. So size comparison, just going to do a quick one so you can see there. Very similar devices indeed. So you have it there, guys. Well, today is all about the Odin 3, so let's take a look at this little beauty. Try and get a little zoom in so you guys can see. Controls, D-pad. D-pad is quite nice, to be honest, compared to this one. I think they're very similar indeed. One thing that does stand out are these really nice analog sticks. They are huge, very grippy. I do like that they've done on there. It's got the RGB lighting. This also has RGB lighting. I've just turned them a bit down, but you can see there. Your start and select buttons normally up here top, and then you have 2 buttons on the bottom. You got your touch ID. You also have a touch ID on the Conker. Volume up and down, volume up and down, and these L1 R1, L2 R2. Compared to the AYN Neo, these are really a lot bigger on the Odin 3, so you're going to find them a bit better. You can see they're considerably bigger, and they have a bit of grip on there, a nice texture feeling that you know, on here it's a bit smooth. But the bonus is you got 2 extra buttons here on the Conker. Speakers, you got 2 front facing speakers here. You also have 2 front facing speakers on this one, and these are really good on here. I've heard them, they are amazing. So your Type C, micro SD, and 3.5 down the bottom. Down the back, let's have a look at the back of the devices. So you can see very similar again. You do have the controls on the back that you can configure, and with these on the Conker you can adjust and lock the analog sticks or adjust them to how much you want them. With these Odin 3 doesn't have that feature. I can see you don't have anything, but there's your huge fan here, your fan intake there, and your fan outtake is there. Your fan outtake is on the top on the Conker, you can see there. So that is just a brief you know, comparison to the Conker. Screens, I tried to show you the screens. Let's switch them on black as best as we can, and that is probably the best comparison you're gonna have. They are both really nice, guys. Nice OLED screens, very similar in size screens as well. You can't go wrong with any of them, to be honest. So Odin, we're going to check out some emulation on this thing. It's got that huge Elite processor, Elite 8 processor in it. So we're going to go ahead and check out a few emulators, guys. So if you just bear with us, we'll be right back. So checking out some Nintendo Switch on the latest Eden Super Mario Odyssey. We're not using turnip driver because I believe we don't have a turnip driver for this CPU as of yet. But using the built-in Qualcomm driver, it seems to be pretty decent. As you can see there, locked on 60 FPS. No glitching whatsoever. Just very nice and smooth, guys. So once we get turnip drivers, I'm sure we can probably go way beyond its frame per seconds. So guys, Mario Kart 8 on Nintendo Switch using Eden. You can see it runs really good. Again, just using the default GPU driver. I've not really messed about with the settings, so you may get a little stutter here and there. That's due to basically the processor not being supported that much at the moment because it's a new processor. As support gets better and we got that turnip driver, you're going to see huge improvements. So guys, some PS2 emulation, Outrun Coast to Coast. Pretty hard one. This one's pretty hard to emulate on the PS2, but you can see it's running nice. Very smooth indeed. So we'll try a bit of Gradius on PS2. Okay guys, F-Zero GX on GameCube. You can see it's pretty crazy fast and smooth. Everything default, Vulkan backend. So guys, bit of Darius Burst on PSP. Crashed and burned. Bit of Dead or Alive, guys, on the Dreamcast.
Get ready, fight!
So guys, bit of Sega Rally Championship using arcade emulator. This is using MAME for all arcade emulator. You can see it runs absolutely beautiful. This is running directly from a MAME emulator of MAME for all. Very impressive indeed. No sweat in emulating that one, guys. So guys, that rounds it off for my Odin 3 review. Just a little insight to what to expect. We'll quickly unbox the grip that they gave me and have a look how that fits on there. Personally, it's probably not something that I would use, to be honest, but you know, it's there if you guys need it. So just slots in, I presume, like that. It's not something I'd use. I don't want to spoil the aesthetics of the device. I think it looks better without, but that is the little device there, guys. Compared to the compared to the AYN Conker, and of course you guys know the Thor, the mighty Thor. If you haven't seen my Thor video, guys, please do check out my Thor video. You can search that up. I've done a separate video on that. But that is my review of the Odin 3, guys. So please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content in the future of different devices from AYN, AYN and so on. Huge thanks to everyone over at AYN for sending me the samples, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And hey, we'll see you soon.